Hello, Aries. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. Aries and company. Okay. Now then, any information that you need is in the description box. Okay. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. I really appreciate you. You know that. All right. Now then, we're going to start off with the surrender cards here today. All right. More than likely when you watch this, it may be your birthday. It may just be your birthday. I'm unsure. But I'm not going to sing happy birthday right now. Okay. What information do you have for my beautiful Aries, honey? What do they need to surrender? What's good? Okay, you telling Aries that? Hold on, let me scoop these over. They telling Aries to surrender to passion. Y'all are some of the most passionate people I have met in my life. Let me see here. Ooh, all right, this is a lot of cards. Why did I do that? So you got surrender to passion, surrender denial, surrender your fear of intimacy. Okay. Surrender to spirit, surrender procrastination, surrender wisdom of your body, frustration, drama, wonder, and awe. So I see where this is going. All right. So I don't know if Aries has been restricting themselves or talking themselves out of something. I don't know all the Aries of the world, but it does feel like you may have been pulling back from what it is that you need to do. You got surrender to passion, surrender procrastination, surrender to frustration, right? Diagonal. It's time for you to take the leap, right? Do what it is that you really feel, right? Because you may have pulled back. Like maybe you've been in your feelings, right? Or maybe some things have happened around you that caused you to pull back from certain situations because it just feels like whatever it is, you're not moving forward. You're overthinking it. Like you're doing a lot of thinking and not a lot of doing when it comes to this, right? Clarify these three cards because what is Aries doing? I feel like something like, okay, you got death in reverse and the sun card. Not allowing things to go ahead and end. Like you may be trying to prevent it. You're trying to look at it differently, but you're not taking any action, right? So you want to go ahead and flip this like this, right? You want the death card in the upright and go ahead and allow yourself to really let go of whatever it was in the past so that you can enjoy this new energy here. Not letting go, not wanting to let go here. Not wanting something to end or not really doing like proper burial so that you can have this renewed energy, this renewed spirit, this renewed motivation, right? It's like it's a lot of thinking going on and not a lot of doing. Aries, I don't understand what's going on with y'all. It's your birthday coming up. Because I also feel that like with this ending, like I feel like you may be holding on to something, not wanting it to end, even though you know that it's over, right? But with this sun card, it's like you know that there's a new beginning. You know that there's something new on the horizon, but there's this fear of allowing yourself to really go there. That's what I feel like. Because it may be that you are dealing with a Leo or dealing with someone who you were or are very, very passionate about, right? And it's like you're trying to resurrect the dead. Okay, Lazarus. Okay. Sounds, I don't know. Because you got surrender to denial. Surrender denial is all about trying to say what something is, trying to say what someone is, instead of just seeing them for who they are or seeing a situation for what it is, right? So this may have a lot to do with you not wanting to tell yourself the truth, like something is really over. And it's time for you to step into this new, the truth is here. Like I feel like you don't want to see the truth. The truth is there. You're not letting things be what they are. Queen of Swords, right? Air sign. They want you to be very much so, this is either, we're going to see how this goes, but they want you to be very much so just straight up with yourself. The same way that you are straight up with other people, right? Be straight up with yourself here. It's like you are stopping yourself. This is someone who is very logical, very straightforward, has all of, all the information. She got all the receipts. She's sitting here, she got what it is that she needs. She ain't tripping on, whatever else she may need. She knows what she knows. But she ain't no fire sign. She ain't no Aries. You ain't acting like an Aries right now. What's going on? You too much up here. You saying? You must have a lot of air placements, strong air placements. But it may even be because you have surrendered to intimacy as well. It's like there may be someone that's causing drama. Two of Pentacles. There may be someone causing drama. You keep going back and forth with yourself. You're trying to weigh the pros and cons. You're trying to make something out of nothing. I really feel like you planted one seed, right? You planted a seed and that seed sprouted two directions that you could possibly go, and you're trying to make a more practical decision, but they want you to let passion in and let it flow, because you'll make the right decision. The right people, the right team, the right information will come in when it needs to. But overall, they're saying that you got to stop making things more difficult than what they are. There it is, Knight of Cups, right? So it feels like you want to move forward towards someone, or vice versa. Someone may be wanting to move towards you, right? But overall, I really feel like it's time for you to I guess it depends. Maybe you have your Mars in a water sign. You have to really be feeling something on the emotional level to move forward, or the things that you are passionate about have a lot to do with your feelings, your emotions, or what have you, right? They want you to really let go of the way that things used to be, or what you think. Like, some of you may have to step out of tradition, or what it is that how you think things go, or how that's that Queen of Swords energy. You want to step out of how, like, that does it has to make sense, like this and that, like everything. I believe in miracles and stuff like that, so it don't always make sense when stuff just happen, miraculous stuff happen, right? So I really feel like it's time for you to just, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out your head, okay? Go ahead and allow yourself, the old you, to die. Some of y'all are holding on to old patterns of behavior, old identities that you you even have old friends, or there are things that you are indulging in that helps you to fit in with the way that you used to be. But now it's time for you to create and mold a new version of yourself. With that Sun card, I mean, it's undeniable. You see? It's undeniable. I mean, it is what it is. In order for you to make the best decisions, you're going to have to let people be who they are, and see people for who they are, and not paint pictures in your head, or allow people to paint pictures in your head, right? We all big girls and big boys over here, okay? I feel like some of you may even be stopping. Yep. I was clarifying this surrender to intimacy. Surrender your fear of intimacy, Ace of Cups. Make a romantic gesture. Do the accept the offer, or present an offer too. Because if you want love, if you want to start a new relationship, this is even with yourself, right? Because the best relationship is with yourself, so that you will know how you are sharing yourself with someone else, and what does that mean, and what have you, as you are growing. Because I really feel like there's some kind of love coming in here. I feel like you may have some new feelings coming in for somebody right here, but you're scared. Eight of Pentacles. You working on it. Maybe you are in a space where you've been all work and no play, because it's like you are limited to working, or limited to what you have energy for, or resources for, or what have you, right? It's the Eight of Pentacles. You've done so much and built so much here, but it's like once you've done everything that you can possibly do, just allow Spirit to take the reins on the rest of it. That also goes along the lines with the reading that I caught myself trying to do a minute ago, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. It ain't right. And it had a lot to do with financial constraints. Let me give you a rundown real quick, because that Eight of Pentacles came out, and that surrender to Spirit just clicked, right? Okay, so it had a lot to do with financial constraints. There may have been some type of legality that you found yourself in, where you may not have really read the terms and conditions, and you found out someone was deceitful, right? There was also a message in it about you and your faith, and the way that you create and produce is going to change, because they are showing you something when you walk through the door of Spirit. Because there's also a lot of healing coming in, and there may be some envy or jealousy about your new beginning, your healing, there. I also picked up that you would be seeing rainbows. There were doves in it as well. There were also peacocks, right? Haughtiness, right? What else was there? Really quick. It had a lot to do with you and your faith and how things were about to change when it comes to your spirituality. Like you are, many of you may have had a huge awakening here in the last 3 to 6 months, and it may have been confusing to you. It may have been very the way that you produce may have been distorted, right? And this is why, because you are realizing and figuring out a new way of doing things, but it's going to be in a space where you don't have to do as much as you used to. So that's where this came from. That's where that triggered that memory for me, because it was a little short read, and I was like, something ain't feeling right. I'm not putting that on there. But the Eight of Pentacles and the surrender to spirit has a lot to do with that, though. And it's like you may be procrastinating about moving forward in some type of way, because it's also crossing your surrender to intimacy and drama. The drama, it has a lot to do with self-sabotage. The drama has a lot to do with, checking your circle and making sure that people around you are in alignment with you being greater and doing things in a space where there's peace, joy. There's a lot of being celebrated, not just tolerated, I feel. Because I feel like there's like someone trying to push your buttons or manipulate you or something like that. And they're saying no. You're going to realize, you may realize that you've been triggered a lot by certain things that wouldn't normally trigger you, right? These things are happening to bring that to your awareness, that like you've been looking over what's off, and now we are showing you what is off, right? Clarify this surrender to spirit, because what is Aries doing? Because I don't understand. Look, Six of Swords, whatever it is that has been worrying you, bothering you. Look. Oh, you can't look. Surrender to your passion, surrender to spirit, and surrender to drama. Six of Swords. It's time to let it go. Ain't no more arguing and fussing and fighting and all that. Like, why would you do that anyway? I mean, it's not cute. It gives you wrinkles here and wrinkles here. We don't need premature wrinkles, right? Fuck that. Now, did enough early on in life. Six of Swords. You got mental clarity. Now you are seeing how things truly work. And I really feel as though like you may have sat in hermit mode for a while. You may have sat in deep contemplation about certain things, and you finally came to a crossroad and you made a decision, and now you are moving forward the way that you need to here. It's all there, ain't nothing there but earn opportunity. Ain't nothing there but earn opportunity. They really want you to get out by some water, get out by, there's something about children. Maybe, because with this surrender to wonder and awe, crossing this surrender to spirit, it's time to get back in tune with the playfulness in life, right? What's the purpose of being serious all the time when there's so much that you can do to alleviate anything that would be just too much for you, or cause you to go into a space where you're not even smiling, authentically smiling or having fun, right? So this surrender to awe has a lot to do with that. It's like, get around some children or remember some childlike things. Watch some comedies. Watch some cartoons. Watch Rick and Morty, child. I don't know. Because you also have surrender to procrastination. With surrender to procrastination, they say now is the time for you to jump. Six of Pentacles. It's going to work out. Things are leveling out. I feel like with this Six of Pentacles, what's happening here is that anyone who you deal with from this day forward will have to meet you halfway. There's no more doing everything for everybody or hanger-ons. This is about reciprocation. And the reason I say that is because it looks like two people are meeting here in the middle, right? But I really feel like this is like whoever you deal with or work with on any level is going to be in a space where you will just have a meeting of the minds. Like things are really working out the way that they should. Because they're also saying that, you got into a space where you were so in your head, you were not paying attention to your body wisdom. Being in tune with your body wisdom has a lot to do with the feminine side of things, right? You may have been more on your masculine side, especially with that Queen of Swords being maybe a Libra, okay? Because that's a masculine sign, right? But it could be any air sign or a Capricorn. Let me see. Clarify this Six of Pentacles, please. Yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse, okay? So it may be the people that you live with that you've been having an issue with, or something to do with the homestead. But I'm seeing here that if you want reciprocation, if you want things to work out for you here, you may have broken it off with someone. With that Four of Wands in reverse here, there may have been some type of separation. Oh, that did come up too. That came up too. Somebody filing for divorce, or they found out why their spouse was so jealous, and they found out why their spouse was so jealous and envious of them because they were out in them streets doing whatever, like they single. That's what it was. So this Four of Wands in reverse could be that as well. But it's like, this is no time for you to be arguing, fussing, fighting with nobody, like for real. At least for the next 3 months, it's all about you opening your heart to love, you getting, balancing out your masculine and feminine. I think your feminine energy may be off a little bit. Maybe you've been doing a whole lot of getting to it and not a whole lot of going within, right? You've been doing a lot outside of you instead of going within to do a lot of the work that was necessary for your growth overall. Because I do see that someone new may be coming in here. I do see where things that you've been putting off, it's time for you to go for them. There's no changing the deadlines on certain things. A lot of updates are happening as well here, but it may be frustrating. They want you to let that go. See? There's a lot of you just needing to get back in your element. Like you've been feeling off, or you haven't been feeling quite like yourself. Whatever it is that needs to be let go, let it go. Surrender it to spirit and see what happens. Because I do feel like whatever goal that you've been putting off, it's time for you to hop on it. Nine of Pentacles. I really this may have been some type of financial issue with the way this Nine of Pentacles came out. There may be, I'm telling you, somebody is single. Or one person is single, the other person doesn't want to be single. Okay? That's what that is. One person is single and one person doesn't want to be single. So there needs to be a meeting of the minds. I feel like it may be you that is blocked out from your partner because whatever happened here. But they're saying that you got to pull back from this drama, pull back from all of, like, you may have a lot of people coming for you. Okay? Protect yourself and get away from it. Right? Because he has two wolves behind him. Some kind of wild dogs. Okay? They say don't get in that shit. It's time for you to really step back fully into who you are and what you came here to do. Yeah, there's some communication coming in that may be damning or damaging here from this Knight of Swords. I really feel like whoever this is that is coming in to say something, they are just keeping up shit. Because look how he got his head down. There's information coming in here that's trying to get you to take you off your shtick, right? As soon as you feel balanced, as soon as you jump and do what it is that you need to reach a goal or what have you, boom, somebody coming in and try to rain on your parade. That's kind of what was said in the other one, okay? Somebody is really jealous of your happiness or you healing from whatever it is that you went through here recently, because I really feel like the financial constraints came out first, and it's kind of like the Four of Pentacles, but overall you creating boundaries, you creating who you give your time, energy, and resources to as well. What is this? Yeah, you want like this Three of Pentacles here. It could be that third party, okay? But overall, this is you collaborating with other people so that you won't have all of this frustration that's coming through. You won't have these blocks and Eight of Swords and the Hermit. This that help coming through. You gonna do it or what? Because you there's like you may go within. Or need to with this being so frustrated. Like you got a lot of cards that have you. I really feel like you've been blocked, but you blocked yourself because you didn't allow something to end, or you didn't allow yourself to go into that space where you are accepting certain things that have happened in your life. Because with this Eight of Swords and this Hermit card, it's like this is self-confinement. This is self-sabotaging behavior. This is you feeling like you are limited and can't move forward. That's why they pushing you into the cellar. Because the Hermit is the seller. It could be the addict, but I feel like it's the seller right now. You have to go into the cellar for you to really realize that a lot of the things that you are giving your energy to, a lot of the things that have you stuck in your head, a lot of the things that have you in this Queen of Swords space have a lot to do with your growth. In order for you to realize what your limits are and what it is that needs to be released, what needs to be let go of, it's going to take for you to do some introspective work here. I also feel with this Hermit card here, some of you may have even turned your back on your spirituality. You may have turned your back on your spirituality to the point where now you don't know which way to go or what direction to go or how to even get out of whatever it is that you are in. Let's read these cards, child. There's a lot going on in here. Surrender to passion says, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Surrender denial. It says, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Surrender your fear of intimacy says, you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Surrender to spirit says, once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, return the situation over to spirit, right? To the divine, and let spirit work magic for you. Surrender procrastination says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Take action and you will attract success. Okay? Whatever it is that you are passionate about, right? Once you get back passionate about something, because I don't know what's going on. This is not Aries like. I don't like it. It's time for you to and this surrender procrastination is in the middle of your reading. So either way that you look at this, it's like, go for it. Remove all blocks, any obstacles. Do a blockbuster candle. Do a untying, cord cutting, just get back into your spirituality, because they did say that you ain't been in there. So they pushing you into your hermit mode so that you can let all this stuff go. It's like it's just a build up. Like you may even be tense here and here. Your back might be tight, right? You just got to, figure out what's good. Because I see with the surrender to the wisdom of your body, it says listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation is, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Now, let's get one of Burn the Paint Shop's cards here, and we finna roll out. What do you have for my beautiful Aries? Because what are they doing? Sharing my love helps others sprout new leaves. Okay. Ain't no loving without loving. I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all were the first spiritual conversation out today. I hope I did good. Okay, because I ain't been on here in a minute. But that's exactly what they said, okay? So you need to figure it out. I don't know what y'all got going on. Let me pull y'all 3 more cards because I'm feeling generous today. So let me see here. What do you have for my Aries? Because I don't like what they got going on. They going to have to come up out of it. And y'all my opposite sign. What I'm going to do without y'all? What I'm going to do? I don't even know what I'm going to do without y'all. What information do you have for my beautiful Aries, honey? Trust. A carnation. A pink carnation at D. Ooh, it matched my little outfit. I might wear it on my shirt. Now, you can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. See, y'all been cutting out. Y'all probably been closing out and cutting out people that you need. What is you doing? That. Now, hold on, Aries. Balance your work, rest, and play. Okay, we already talked about this. I'm going to put one more card because now they finna just start reiterating what I said. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. Be playful. Be joyous. Surrender to the wonder and awe of what's going on. I don't understand. I think y'all finna understand that more so in the future a lot. Because with that first one that I did, it had a lot to do with y'all just needing to, whatever, loosen up. And this is a yellow rose. And you can look up the meaning of these flowers as well to get even more of a deeper spiritual meaning for them. Reach for the stars. Orchid. Ooh, that matched my outfit a little bit too. You deserve only the best. And this is all you should focus your attention on. I'm trying to figure it out. Aries, baby, what are y'all doing? I love y'all, okay? I don't know what I'm gonna do without y'all because I need y'all to be right so y'all can keep me and my sister Libras balanced. Whatever. Gotta figure it out. What y'all doing? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out.